Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And it's Pedri, looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's a fine challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Okay, interesting. Delivers with whip. That has been knocked clear. Alvarez. Shot could be on. In by Di Marco.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Quarter of an hour played. Sunset, and that could set him on his way. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Branthwaite. And it's Sunset. And here's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Pedri, Alvarez, Mbappe, and this is Lukaku. Pings it across. He's there and gets it away. Bellingham. Sunset. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka hurtling down that right flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Alvarez. That's a corner kick. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. DiMarco stood his ground strongly. And he lines up a cross. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Tries to get it clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the counter is on. Matheus Cunha. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to...
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ekitike! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brilliantly cut out. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham looking for the run. There's the shot! And he's straight offside. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Alvarez. Sunset. Ekitike. And it's Wan-Bissaka. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still just a single goal between the sides. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. DiMarco. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Sunset. It's played through for him. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Matthias Cunha. Number 13, Sunset. Number 6, Bellingham.
Goes for a shot!
Number 32, DiMarco. Coming on the
Vietnam
field.
really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining it.
Oh, what has happened here? Somewhat off target.
Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 7,
Baina.
Bukayo
Can he
Saka.
get it through?
Substitution in progress.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's one on, can he finish? No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pulisic, and now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alvarez. And it's Pellegrini. Nice-looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Pulisic. Vietnam can consider themselves just about safe now. Pulisic! Ekitike. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Just 5 minutes left. Rodri. And here's Pulisic. Haaland is having a shot! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Ferran Torres really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
And a chance!
Pulisic! And he's been caught on it here. Vietnam with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Number 2, Braithwaite. Coming on the field, number
That could
14.
spell trouble. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Pedri could try cutting inside here. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Di Marco. Looking to go deep. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Di Marco. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Here's Matheus Cunha. And the counter is on. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Di Marco. Tries to play it through. And here's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. Played out wide. Di Marco. Flings in across. That's a decent clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Wan-Bissaka. Di Marco. And it's Sunset. And it's Di Marco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander. Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition...
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Di Marco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Di Marco puts them all in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Matheus Cunha. Sunset. Rodri. Vietnam finding their passes. Bellingham looking for the run. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lukaku, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's worked it through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Matheus Cunha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great vision. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Now it's Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. DiMarco. Now Mbappe. DiMarco. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Matheus Cunha. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some resolute defending there. DiMarco. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So we've reached the hour mark. Van Dijk cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Vietnam are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And he's whipped and he gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Sunset. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 32, DiMarco. Coming on the field, number 21.
And it's DiMarco.
Alvarez.
That pass isn't the best.
9, Baino.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Substitution.
Pellegrini plays it in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a cute ball. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got it.
Alvarez! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
DiMarco. Always onto this. It's Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Haaland. great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 2. Ransford. Coming on the field. Number 8. Van
Rodri.
Dijk. Number 14.
Cucurella.
Ndicka. Substitution in
Vicious
progress.
ball here. Pulisic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Floated through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Quality ball. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Out towards the flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Alexander-Arnold. Nice defending. It's got the job done.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's been slipped through. Vietnam with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
2 added minutes
That
have
should
been
get the job
indicated.
done. And he's managed to get rid. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but
Please
just
be
one
made
goal
aware
to
that
show for all of
smoking
that.
is only permitted in designated areas.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Oh, well played, well played.
Ruben Dias gets it clear. And here's Alvarez. And he's well positioned here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
And that has been clubbed away.
Now it's Sunset. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
DiMarco goes short.
So it's going to be another corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now it's Alvarez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Bullish header! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Jong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mbappe!
That's a decent clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Pedri. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Bellingham with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold out to the right. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's got tall. In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Sunset.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ah, he's given it away. Ruben Dias.
Now DiMarco. Sunset. And he's being shifted off it.
De Jong.
Now that looks a decent ball.
He has found a way through. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Haaland, out towards the flank.
Aims beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception.
Danger averted for now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri.
Alvarez.
Mbappe. Vietnam have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. De Jong has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good save! He's read that very well. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And it's Sunset.
DiMarco.
Sunset.
Matches chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Rodri. Vietnam really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Alvarez picks it up out wide. And it's played in. Ruben Dias can get it clear.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Looking for the run.
Sunset.
It's Bellingham. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's managed to get rid. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Can he get on the end of this? Wan-Bissaka. Rodri. Here's Matheus Cunha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nicely weighted ball.
Can he finish? It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Sunset at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Number 41.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Haaland. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Terrific header! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they...
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Now it's Bellingham. And it's Cucurella. Knocks it into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham, looking for a runner. That looks a good ball through. Alvarez. And he was quick to react.
4 added minutes has been
There will
indicated.
be 4 extra minutes. And it's made its way to him. Looks across.
Up he goes! Sensational from Haaland! Late in the day, this could well be it!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. He's through. It's one-on-one.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
That really is quite fabulous. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
We have already started here.
And they're back on the ball again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Thuram. Knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here.
Lovely bit of skill. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can...
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Thuram! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Vietnam are now luxuriating.
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Alvarez!
Wan-Bissaka clears. And that's definitely not his best. Rodri. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Mbappe.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Danger averted for now,
And reclaimed it in a trice. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Now it's Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vietnam finding their passes. De Jong. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's on it. Can he get away? Wan-Bissaka. Crosses, climbs up big! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. DiMarco, there's the header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lofted in. Rodri attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a good ball.
Mbappe! Goal! And they are right back within touch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Great vision.
Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's Haaland.
Too much on that, it's gone out.
Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. And it's Rodri. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Now it's Thuram.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Sunset. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been
Defence
indicated.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bellingham. Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe.
Mbappe!
And he's there to get it away. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out wide.
Played in deep.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, well played, well played. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's away. Haaland! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Ball is over the line. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a mighty effort!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Ndika. Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Pulisic. And now the breakaway. Pulisic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through. DiMarco. And it's Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's made it Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Matthias Cunha. Number 13, Sanchez. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 32,
Ndika gets it away.
DiMarco. Number 16, Rodri.
Looking for options for movement.
10, Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 9, Baena. Number 5, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Bukayo Saka. Number 41, Price. Number 20,
He's done very well to take that back.
Substitutions taking place.
Cucurella. Ferran Torres. It's a searching pass. Pulisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's being shifted off it. Threads one in. Shot could be... Gets his head on it! They've scored! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
He's got away, flashes it across. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, what has happened here? Deep cross.
Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 5 minutes added
Saka,
time.
well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes to add.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking tidy in possession here. He has a look out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baina. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Baina. Now it's Alvarez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game. Bellingham! They've scored! And that's got them off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are...
Mbappe! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam looking to pass. Ekitike! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And they've got a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sunset. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Mathias Cunha! Oh, it's come loose. Vicario sends that a long way. Sunset. Vietnam finding their passes. Rodri. Alvarez. Alvarez has created one goal already. That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Haaland. And it's Sunset. Ekitike. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold. He has a look up. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Branthwaite deals with that comfortably. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Lukaku. And a chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played in deep. And he's there to clear it. DiMarco. Probing pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Haaland. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lukaku looking understandably energised. Big chance!
Has been indicated.
Another big chance that gets away.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a goal kick. DiMarco. Pedri. And here's Lukaku. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Could be danger here. Chance! No mistake! And the comeback is complete. A momentary
And that'll be the last act of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's played through for him.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball!
Ekitike,
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
DiMarco. Ruben Dias. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Pedri.
Deep cross. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Mbappe gets a good foot in there.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Sunset. Pedri.
And now the breakaway.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do...
It's Lukaku! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's...
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
13,
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment in the group.
Oh, terrible pass.
32, DiMarco. Number 3,
Line up.
Ruben
The
Dias.
pass is intercepted.
Coming on the field,
And here's
number
Ferran Torres.
21, Alvarez.
There they go, hunting in
Number
packs.
9,
And the
Baena.
whistle's gone,
Number
presumably for
22,
offside.
Rafinha. Number 41, Rice. Number 4, Ibrahima Konate. Number 8, Van Dijk. Substitutions taking place.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cucurella. And he plays one through.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pulisic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Alvarez thinks about the
And the shot! It's in!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution.
Vietnam have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, no joy this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cucurella. Ferran Torres. Konate clears it.
Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Can he finish? They've done it!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Aims beyond the defence.
4 added minutes has been
Well, they want
indicated.
another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pulisic. Konate cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Konate. Van Dijk.
And that will be the final act.
Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Sunset. Oh, such a clever touch. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Branthwaite picks it up out wide. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Played in deep. Wan-Bissaka can get it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Mbappe, and it hits a shot! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Punched away. That's gone for a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to clear it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pedri. Mbappe, and the counter is on. This looks promising. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Wood. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
pretty robust defending.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Vietnam finding their passes. Rodri. Pedri. Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And Dijk clears it away. Mbappe.
Well, they can break here. He's found a way through.
Vicario gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold, quick look, then plays it in. And that should get the job done.
Alvarez!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Added time.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run.
There's the shot!
Bellingham is onto this. Rodri gets it away. Vietnam. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So it's
Mbappe!
fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This is the time you need that pace.
He won't be happy with that one. No way through, so back it comes. And it's made its way to him.
Big chance!
Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cucurella. Rodri. And here's Bellingham. That's a good ball. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Real chance! And it's in!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the...
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
This is threatening to become a really good
Number
game.
32.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager
Coming
can
on the
make.
field,
This is exactly the
number
response
21,
he'd be looking for.
Alvarez. Number
Well, Peter,
9,
just see here how a lot of the attacking
Number
players
7,
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Baina. But he's forced to go back. Bellingham. Good take, and is he in? Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have it. He's gone for goal. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Foot in. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And he's running through. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Pulisic. Wood. Look at decent chance! They've done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferran Torres, played in with purpose, and it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold, cross to the back post, deflected behind for a corner kick. Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. And he's got the beating of his man. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That looks a good cross. Can he finish? It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
And that will be it. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Bellingham! Can he get it through? Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! They've scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to... Lukaku! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Vietnam find a position of real... And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the shot! Tries to get it clear.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he cuts out the supply. Vicario sends that a long way. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Matheus Cunha. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. And they can counter here. Matheus Cunha. Sunset. He's found a way through. And here's Haaland.
Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passing nice and neat. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to it. And he's following up! And he's missed it. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? DiMarco. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Pedri. And here's Alvarez. He's being urged to shoot. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vietnam have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Ruben Dias. Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Sunset is having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. And it's Pedri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Mbappe! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lukaku. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. There's the shot! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Vietnam playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Now it's Lukaku. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Matheus Cunha. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Now he's off and running. Sunset.
Vietnam are still behind, but they've increased.
It's a mighty effort! Dealt with nicely by the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shots! They've done it!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 5.
Incoming delivery. Big header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, well played. Ruben Dias. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri. And here's Alvarez, Haaland, Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Rodri. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. Hit into the middle. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. It's in. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ruben Dias.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
well played, well sorted out.
Number 7. Bukayo Saka. Number 14. Ndika. Number 4.
Can he get on the end of this?
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. He's in a great position here. He's away. Oh, chance, surely! He's scored! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
Haaland! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.